If you're coming to Japan, chances are you'll want to catch a glimpse of its quintessential symbol, Mount Fuji. I mean, who doesn't, right? But I have a question for you. What if you could enjoy that view while soaking in an onsen? But let me tell you, not all Fuji View Onsen soaks are created equal. So today, as a certified Onsen Sommelier, I'll be breaking down the top 5 day-use onsens with a view of Mount Fuji. This is Kyle, the Onsen Guy. Let's dive in. All right, topping out our list at number 5 is Fujisan Yougan no Yu Sensui, located in Lake Kawaguchi in Yamanashi Prefecture. It's roughly a 5-minute drive or 20-minute walk from Fujisan Station, which makes it very convenient for hikers coming down from the mountain during climbing season. But this facility isn't just about the convenience of location, it's also got some great features. The baths, for example, have Fuji lava rock slabs in them, which are said to radiate like far infrared heat, which really penetrates into the muscle tissues and the bone layers, of course. They use mineral water sourced from the Mount Fuji area, so you have that authentic kind of pairing of, Mount Fuji groundwater and lava rock, making you really feel like you're experiencing Fuji physically and of course visually as well. But I have to say, according to Japanese onsen law, it's not technically an onsen. I go into this in detail a little bit more in this short here. I hope I can post shorts here. If I can't, I'll post it below. But according to onsen law, there's some rules that it has to hit. It doesn't check all those boxes, so it can't technically be called an onsen, so it's an artificial hot spring. So it's basically onsen adjacent. So no, it's not a classic mineral hot spring, but overall the experience is great, especially for a quick stop. So if you just come down the mountain or you're exploring the Kawaguchiko area, this is a great stop and definitely belongs on this list. Coming in at number 4 on our list is Konohana no Yu in Gotemba, located in Shizuoka Prefecture. Now, a lot of you, when you think of Mount Fuji views, you think of Lake Kawaguchi or Lake Yamanaka. Those are great views, of course. You can get some Diamond Fuji and all that stuff. But Gotemba, it's a little bit different. Because in Gotemba, you can see Mount Fuji from its base to the very top. You can see Mount Fuji in all its glory. It's just more in your face. It's bigger, it's more present. And you can enjoy that view straight in the open air bath here. The water itself here is a mildly alkaline spring, so it's going to have a lovely skin conditioning factor to it. And of course, it's great for the hot spring beginner as well. It's not too strong, it's not too intense, so you can just sit back, relax, have a nice gentle soak while taking in the beautiful full Fuji view. But what makes this facility really stand out is its location. It's actually been built on the Gotemba Premium Outlet property, which is one of the biggest outlet malls in all of Japan. So here you can shop, snack, soak, all the while taking in Mount Fuji's glory, all in one place. All right, coming in at number 3, Hottarakashi Onsen in Yamanashi Prefecture. Ah yes, Hottarakashi Onsen. It's an interesting name. In English it means left as is or hands off. It refers to when it was built, because when it was constructed it was made rather simply and it had limited staff, limited facilities, so the name really set the standards and the expectations from the start. But that sparseness is part of the charm now. So this facility is located at an elevation of about 700 meters, so it feels like you're bathing in the sky. You have this wonderful view of the Kofu Basin and of course Mount Fuji. But the true draw of this bath is you can watch the sunrise behind Mount Fuji. Yes, this is an onsen to enjoy the sunrise. So imagine, in the dark of night, you hike up to the hot spring, you slip in for a soak, enjoying the night view of the Kofu Basin with the darkened silhouette of Mount Fuji. Then slowly but surely, the sun begins to rise, the sky's colors begin to change, and Fuji is illuminated with the sun behind it, and you are beset with a marvelous view, which can't be easily replicated in other locations as far as I know. So let's talk about the spring. The water here is simple alkaline, so it's simple, comfortable. You can just sit back, relax, enjoy a lovely skin conditioning, and take in all the majesty without being overwhelmed. But also keep in mind, there's two baths here at this facility. There is Kochi no Yu, this bath, and Achi no Yu, that bath. Both offer beautiful views of Mount Fuji, but Achi no Yu is the bath you're going to want to soak in if you want to catch the sunrise. So if you're willing to get up before the crack of dawn to have an onsen soak and watch the sunrise behind Mount Fuji, this bath is for you. Coming in at number 2, Benifuji no Yu, located at Lake Yamanaka. Yes, Lake Yamanaka, the closest of the 5 Fuji lakes to the mountain itself. Here, you're sitting at an elevation of about 1,000 meters, so the air is going to be crisp, clear, and the views of Mount Fuji are going to be sharp. The open air bath here offers a panoramic view of Mount Fuji, and even the indoor baths are glass lined, so you'll be not missing out on any views of Mount Fuji while you're soaking indoors or outdoors. Now the name Benifuji means red Fuji, and it refers to that majestic moment where the rising sun hits that snow-capped peak just right, turning it a reddish brown color. And if you time this right, you can actually catch that view while soaking in the onsen. Bro, sis, red Fuji while soaking in the onsen? Absolute cinema. Now let's talk water quality. This place has a pH of 10.3. That's pretty high. I mean, noticeably high. So you have that wonderful, soft, smooth feel. As soon as you hit the water, it's gonna be silky, slippery, classic high alkaline behavior. So if you're chasing a soak with that skin feel quality with crisp, clear views of Mount Fuji, this is the place for you. And if you time it right in the cold winter months, red Fuji. Hello, fellow soakers. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I was just looking at the channel's analytics and I noticed a startling statistic. What are you doing? What? No. Ah! Ah! Oh. All right, sorry about that. As I was saying, the shocking statistic was that over 70% of you have not yet subscribed to the channel. As you know, subscriber count pushes our message deeper into the dreaded algorithm. And this is quite helpful because with each subscriber, that equals one less unwashed butt in the hot spring. So please help us out. Help us keep onsen clean and pristine for everyone. Subscribe to the channel. One subscribe equals one less unwashed butt in the hot spring. Back to the video. And finally, topping our list at number 1, it's Fuji Yurari Onsen in Lake Kawaguchiko. So the reason I placed this location at number 1 is simple. It just checks all the boxes. The view, the water, the facilities, it all just lines up overall, just a great encompassing experience. From the Reiho open air bath, you get a clear, unobstructed view of Mount Fuji. You have panoramic baths. Overall, just a lot of Fuji all the time. It's a really great location for that. Then there's also bath variety. 16 different baths, in fact, from your standard rotembaros to more stylized baths, and you even have a cave bath, which is styled after Fuji's lava caves, which is really interesting experience as well. So there's lots of fun and different little experiences to be had within the facility that goes above and beyond viewing Mount Fuji. So water-wise, this spring is a sodium calcium sulfite chloride spring, a classic combination for heating the body and retaining that heat. The minerals will warm you to the core and then they'll kind of seal your skin, keeping all that heat in there so you can enjoy your soak for longer. And yeah, another small detail in the facility which I didn't expect but I really enjoyed. In the restaurant, this is a quirk from the owner, he put in this kind of mini steam locomotive that delivers your food. It's just really cute. It's a fun little experience. And while you're there, you gotta try the hotonabe, which is a local delicacy in the area. It's like an udon dish with thick, ribbony noodles with lots of vegetables and a rich miso broth. So yeah, definitely try that as well. So all in all, this place really nails the balance if you want an over-encompassing, all-inclusive, sort of like Fuji View Onsen experience. This place is your best bet. And there you have it, our top 5 day-use hot springs with a view of Mount Fuji. Today's ranking is based on my perspective as an Onsen Sommelier, but honestly, any of these locations are wonderful. You really can't go wrong with any of them. If you've been to any of these locations or have your own contender for number 1, please let us know in the comments. This has been Kyle, the Onsen Guy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep soaking.